세계랭킹 1위 안세영이 세계 최종상 라이벌 야마구치 아카네를 상대로 짜릿한 대역전극을 펼쳤습니다. 과연 그녀는 어떻게 경기를 뒤집으며 승리를 거머쥐었을까요? 안녕하세요, 배드민턴 팬 여러분. 오늘은 HSBC BWF 월드투어 파이널 2025 그룹 A 경기 대한민국의 안세영과 일본의 야마구치 아카네가 펼친 치열한 명승부를 함께 상피보겠습니다.
Yeah, I was talking about form. To qualify for this event, sure, amongst many players, especially not the very, very top necessarily, but those trying to become a seed at the super these days.
Yes.
You look at Miyazaki and Wardani, for example, who we saw on court moments ago. They've played the most out of the top 10, most events. They've played over 20. Time to train, to rest, to recoup, to evaluate whatever it might be that you need to do in that off period. That carries higher risk of injuries. It also means, and therefore you can see one of the best in the world and not perform here because you're looking forward to that break over Christmas, whatever it might be. Or so for others. You look at Chen Yufei, who had a few months off, didn't come back until March, and almost qualified, which is that good, but a third of the year off. Quarter of the year, 25% of the year off. Semi-final or a final of another event that you've met that quality of player, and you've got to do it day after day. See some surprises, some surprise winners over the years.
We certainly have. She was not happy about having to play so much.
No, falling out with the Korean national team.
Went deep.
Great shot.
And then suffered a little bit from, it looked like a recurrence of vertigo. There's a nice finish. Shot there.
Short agreement between the two. We don't want to be hitting 50, 60 shot rallies, not when there's semi-finals tomorrow against the likes of Wang Zhiyi.
It's interesting season this year. Not a great conversion rate at semi-final level. Kumamoto and a quarter-final in the French Open. Semi-finals of Denmark. So those are the last three tournaments coming this when Chen Yufei stunningly beat at the Singapore Open.
Anse영 will be delighted this week that
Emphatic by Yamaguchi, including Momota's record. Titles in a year.
Yeah.
Jin Yong. Yeah, that's right. Thailand Masters.
Or maybe they are, and it's actually they're looking for 12 to set the record.
He would be on 12
right.
as a pair.
Oi. Oh, that retrieval ability for Yamaguchi is second to none.
Future matches between them, the next few anyway, and we saw Wardani hammer Miyazaki that.
And I don't think either of them will be that bothered unless there is personal pride at stake,
right.
And that head-to-head actually means something to them. There's a good chance, while it said 15 all in that same system, whether it's some sort of regional challenge, continental something or other, or junior events that perhaps weren't, the database doesn't go back that far, you know, so chances are they've met more than 30 times, but we just aren't aware.
Young was leading earlier on. Remember, so Young was up 9-5.
Still only 11 minutes. Wonderful. That is super fast for when these two meet.
Just not many rallies in the last match as well.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday, 94 point something% for Seong.
She could. Tour Finals champion as well.
Game.
Good rally. 10 seconds. It's usually,
10?
yeah, exactly. It's usually 20, which I think
Did he
is
say that? That's
he did. Well, no, I think it's fine. I mean, there's no reason why
No.
it should matter.
But the 10 seconds thing is...
But BWF have always introduced the male player before the female
Yeah.
as a tradition thing. I just found it interesting.
I think it's a time difference. That's why
So we're talking about the world clock.
Yeah.
So we're 8 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. And court 2 is therefore 10 seconds
ahead of that.
ahead of court 1.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Learn a new thing every day with me.
At least
Well, whatever
making it
was
look
said
good shot, if
at
it
the-
is. But no, there's a lot of tactical nous down there. They were talking about, I mean, I'm guessing from their body languages and their sort of... however this works out, I'll be surprised if rather it's 10 to 11 minutes than perhaps.
In 3, the way we are.
You know,
at the moment. Listen to what happened in the previous game. It is out.
Just have a look at some stats here. The difference between how many times Yamaguchi wins a deciding game against a top 10 player. And they can just again tomorrow in the semi-final.
But that kind of makes this
With the
intriguing,
redraw.
right? That
3.
3.
Well, there's a 2 out of 3 chance you'll meet somebody else. Well, each of them will meet somebody else.
But Bobby, if you hammer in a game, say Anseong wins this.
I really don't think. Well, it depends on the circumstances. I don't think what I'm about to say is true of all disciplines and all meetings. When it comes to these two, if one of them had won 21-6 surprised by
Oh,
one
right,
of them,
really?
I wouldn't have says, you know, do you know what? My hamstring's hurting a little bit.
But
let's
whatever
rest.
happens, I don't wanna-
because they are both through to the semi-final anyway. That's where it matters.
Yeah, no, that's
Prize
fair.
money
So
doesn't differ if you win the group.
The last 6 months, that goes up to 85%.
Wow.
After winning the first
So
game.
that's against everybody. in
Correct.
game points
That's
and
Yamaguchi.
badminton.
Yeah, sorry, Anseong, after losing the first game in the last 6 months, has won every match. She's come back and won it.
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of that from.
And now they're both going to get a go in it. Let's see what happens here, because it's been quite topsy-turvy, this match. It's rare to see Yamaguchi.
Thing in this particular matchup, due to the circumstances, doesn't really give us much away. We
No.
can't tell what's the better end,
Yeah.
despite the fact they both won.
Still a great stand.
It is. It's a good start.
And look, not wanting to show too much, holding back a bit. A Cold War, if you will.
I like the fact that we're getting treated to some really good rallies. That's of opponent until today.
Yeah.
And they want to be ready for tomorrow's semi-final, no matter who they play. And
That's good. Great
So-
shot. Actually, remember last year, Yamaguchi was eliminated in the group stages. Oh.
Oh, clever shot from Yamaguchi. Little bit of deception there. That's well in.
Oh,
Just long.
Oh.
Good aggression from Yam. Yeah, didn't seem all that happy with the connection she made. Oh. Oh, what a save.
Wow.
Should be fun.
Yeah, different dynamic going on in the next couple of matches after this one.
Some trickery from Yamaguchi in the last 10 minutes or so. Well played. It's another scenario.
Players in her career, and so young after losing the first game, still wins 2/3 of her matches.
Wow.
I think it's quite impressive.
Oh, she's had a stellar year. Being a contender, for example, for the Super 1000 Grand Slam.
Yeah.
As were
Just 2 points here.
good save. Goes wide. It's got to be the longest rally we've seen.
Yeah.
Whoa, brilliant net shot. This is a lot more like what we'll expect in the semi-finals and finals. Nice shot from Akane, just wide.
Yeah.
Oy, bad luck. Wide.
Yamaguchi's.
Second half of game 3 than the rest of the match, really. I think both of these players have got a terrific chance to take this title this year.
So, a little punch of the fist from...
경기 초반 야마구치 아카네는 뛰어난 수비와 빠른 랠리 운영으로 흐름을 장악하며 첫 번째 게임을 21대 14로 가져갔습니다. 하지만 세계랭킹 1위 안세영은 흔들리지 않았습니다. 두 번째 게임에서는 더욱 공격적인 플레이와 정교한 코스 공략으로 상대를 압도하며 21대 5라는 압도적인 스코어로 승부를 원점으로 돌렸습니다. 운명의 마지막 3게임에서는 두 선수 모두 최고의 집중력을 보여주며 치열한 랠리를 이어갔습니다. 그러나 중요한 순간마다 안세영의 침착한 경기 운영과 날카로운 스매슈가 빛을 발했고 결국 21대 14로 마지막 게임을 마무리하며 짜릿한 역전승을 완성했습니다. 최종 스코어는 2대 1, 14대 21, 21대 5, 21대 14. 안세영은 그룹 A 첫 경기에서 값진 승리를 거두며 우승을 향한 힘찬 출발을 알렸습니다.